Was billed as an economic boom for Massachusetts, and in just over a week, the World Cup will kick off at Gillette Stadium.
And so far, numbers show there may not be the overwhelming demand the tourism industry was expecting. Brandon Truitt takes a closer look.
The World Cup was pitched as a potential moneymaker by city and state leaders, but local hotels say they will be lucky to reach last summer's goals with current bookings lower than expected. It's billed as one of the biggest opportunities to hit Boston, but with the World Cup's arrival just a week away, roughly 80% of Boston hotels report their bookings are falling short of seasonal averages.
One hotel we talked to downtown is concerned that they may not even see improvement year over year from last summer.
Doug Banks is the executive editor at the Boston Business Journal. They've been following the tourism impacts leading up to the World Cup. Banks says hotels expected an avalanche of bookings when the teams and matches were announced, but it never came. The Journal says World Cup fans are willing to pay the inflated rates for rooms, but prices are keeping the typical summer tourist out, lending to the shortfall in reservations.
Tourists that would have come on any given summer, they're not going to be coming this summer, for whether it's because of the prices of the hotel rooms, because of the airfare prices.
Hotels aren't the only ones. The MBTA was prepared to carry up to 20,000 fans per match on its special commuter rail train. But as of Friday, they've sold just 46,000 total tickets for the first 5 games. That's less than 50% of expectations.
And I can say with confidence, we are ready.
The World Cup will still bring in hundreds of thousands of people over Boston's 7 matches. When fans arrive to Gillette, it'll look a little different, starting with the name. Boston Stadium is what it'll be called for these matches. Traffic is expected to be a nightmare around Foxborough. Fans are encouraged to allot for extra time.
From the time you arrive on the property, it may take over an hour to reach your seat due to the enhanced security measures.
And as for tourism, Banks says that the World Cup is more likely to create repeat visitors as opposed to a blockbuster summer of profits, depending on how good of a time they have on their trip. In Boston, Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.
All right, Brandon, thank you. And Somerville is getting the ball rolling on later hours for the World Cup. The city invited local businesses to delay their closing times until 3 a.m. However, last call for drinks is still 2 a.m. That could change if the Senate passes a bill to extend alcohol sales by 1 hour. It has already passed the House, and the governor says she would support it.